In today's episode, we're renting a van and camping around my favorite country in the entire world, Ireland. If you're new here, hey, I'm Rhea, and typically I'm truck camping my way across America in my antique military Defender on a 50-state road trip, so jetting to Ireland may seem a little random. Let me get you caught up to speed here. As some of you may know, my dog Blue, my partner in crime, the love of my life, tragically passed away last month, and I have been devastated, to say the very least. I've been struggling so much with Blue's passing, and it was just to the point where I couldn't even drive Poe anywhere because I would just look over and see my passenger seat empty. I felt like I needed a little bit of space from where I used to see Blue every day, and I needed to heal and get a more solid footing underneath me before going back to it, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna try to keep crying to a minimum in this video, and I'm gonna show you my favorite place on Earth. Earth? But not just anywhere in Ireland, my favorite place in Ireland, the upper lake in Glendalough in the middle of the Wicklow Mountains. I made the whole trip for this. So here we are, we're road tripping the entire island, hitting all of the best stops along the way, and ending it in the most gorgeous place in the entire world. So let's rewind a couple days. Welcome to my favorite country, guys. Day one of Ireland looked like this. I took a taxi with the nicest taxi driver ever who gave me a ton of helpful advice.
There's a coffee shop on the top of the cliff walk.
Oh, good to know. To pick up the van I'd be renting for the next 4 days. I got overly confident seeing as my Defender is a right-hand drive manual transmission. Right-hand drive manual transmissions, there's literally none that can stump me. And then I was immediately humbled. Okay. I had to get used to both driving on the left-hand side of the road. I just have to remember to stay left. And also had to get used to how narrow the streets are. There was about a 3-hour drive from the starting point in Dublin to the ending point at camp. So I drove and drove and drove. Paid a toll and drove. Yeah, buddy, get over. And drove some more until it was time to stop for groceries. Time to grocery shop. Okay, I'm sorry, but the weirdest thing that I have found about the Irish so far is that they don't refrigerate their eggs. What? How does that make sense? Irish steak. Oh, stay to the left, stay to the left. I had more trouble staying to the left. Saw another Defender. Drove some more. There's just random castles on the side of the road. Took a mini pit stop at this roadside castle. It was amazing, and it went like this. This is why Ireland is my favorite country. Off to camp we go. Oh, there's a fly in here. On the way to camp, I saw, go figure, yet another Defender. Hi, do you know Poe or no? Okay. And then I finally got to camp. Just checking in. Found a campsite, or rather a pitch. told me that any of the pitches along the outside should be good. It's a camping pitch. Instead of a site, it's a pitch. Camping pitch. Camping pitch. Then I got the van connected to electricity, got everything set up, and caught up on some sleep. It'll do. What I love about water in Ireland is they keep the cap attached so you never lose it. Oh, it's a foggy one. It was raining all night. I could hear the rain pouring down on the roof. It was really relaxing. I also didn't brush my teeth or anything last night. Like, I just passed out at 8 p.m. I never go to sleep without brushing my teeth, so that tells you how tired I've been. I'm so excited for the rest of this trip and to show you guys my favorite country. It's gonna be insane. There's no place like Ireland. Pretty sure those are two famous defenders. Okay. Pretty sure those are two famous defenders. I know I've seen them somewhere, maybe at Overland Expo. Anyways, happy to be in good company. Okay, what did I leave out? Oh, look at the coast. Good, how are you?
Just for yourself?
Yeah, thank you. Our first stop of the trip is going to be the incredible cliffs of Moher, but first things first, we gotta get our coffee, okay? Also, look how cute the snail is. These things are all over the cliffs. Alright, I gotta hit the road here in a minute, but like, are you joking? Alright, party people, we gotta get on the road because we have like almost 4 hours of driving to do today, and it is 11 a.m. so I'm gonna try to get like an hour and a half out of the way, probably stop somewhere for lunch, and yeah, I'm really excited for where we're going next. Oh crap, I forgot to close the with all the pots and pans in it. I feel like I'm in such a weird emotional state. Obviously still devastated about Bub, but then I'm like happy to be here. But then like last night I had a dream about Blue and woke up sobbing. So I just really feel all over the place. It's like I try to film during the moments where I feel okay, but just want you guys to know what's really going on. It's not easy out here. Okay, Irish countryside. Pop off. I stopped at a random pub for lunch, which is something I've always wanted to do, like just pull over without looking at places to eat. I was really hoping for the local experience.
Fish and chips. Yes.
Here I am looking intimidated because it's so much food, but it's okay because we got leftovers. I'm so full, holy cow. I thought portions in America were big. We are heading down to the south side of the island now. It's funny because when you get down south, the accents get very thick, and it's where I have a lot of trouble understanding what they're saying because everything is so intense. That waiter was so sweet, but I understood like a third of what he said. I just nodded in my head a lot. But up north, like near Galway and Dublin, I can understand everybody. I don't know. That's probably just me, but I need to stop and get fuel. We're getting low.
Would you like a receipt?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, I'm never complaining about fuel prices in Poe again. Look at the mountains! Holy cow. Cute.
You do need a lid just on the bench to your right.
Okay, thanks. A mini Poe. Alright, time to move on. This is a cute little pit stop, no? Castles everywhere. Hi! I've got horses, it's fine.
Oh, so where are you from?
Michigan.
Very good. My name is Aidan and the horse's name is Beauty.
On the way out, I got talked into this carriage ride through the national park, which, look, most people avoid these tours because they're kind of a ripoff, but I had a blast. My carriage driver was lovely. He gave me a ton of fun facts about the area, and I felt like this was a really cool way to see the national park from a different perspective. Plus, I'm a horse girl. Love me some horses.
Here. 5 miles long and it's 3 miles wide altogether.
It's beautiful.
A lot of fish in the lake as well. Thanks very much.
there's one thing I am, it's a sucker for anything horse related, okay? Was that a ripoff? Probably. No offense to my Irish friends that I just made. Worth it, actually, in my opinion. That was beautiful. So to camp we went. I ended up starting to get really in my feelings about missing Blue, so I decided just to take the rest of the evening off to read and get some rest because tomorrow is by far my favorite day of the entire trip. We thank today's sponsor, Sunday's Food for Dogs. About a year ago, I went on a journey getting away from kibble and just realizing what is biologically appropriate for dogs. Seriously encourage all of you guys, if you have dogs, to do your own research on that because the stuff you'll find is just absolutely insane and not in the good way. I've been using Sundays ever since. Taz eats Sundays for 5 reasons, mainly, okay? Number 1, it is vet founded. 2, it is complete and balanced, meaning you don't have to add anything to it. 3, it is gently air dried, so it's shelf stable. You don't have to refrigerate it, you don't have to freeze it. 4, and most importantly, it is human grade ingredients. So everything, basically, you could just eat it yourself. So snack for you, snack for your dog, that's for you to decide. No, I'm kidding. Number 5, it's also made in the USA, more specifically made in the Midwest. And I'm from Michigan, so I just feel a little bit of pride there. Okay, if you guys want to give Sundays a try for yourself, you can go to this link right here, and I'll also be leaving more info in the description below. Thank you again to Sundays. Look how healthy and happy she is. Say thank you to Sundays, Mama. Right now we're headed to Blarney Castle with the famous Blarney Stone. You're supposed to lay back and kiss it and it gives you the gift of gab for 7 years. Listen, I'm an introvert, so I can use that. Look how stunning this country is. What? I want to live here. Anyways, out of all the times I've been to Ireland, I've never been to Blarney Castle, so this will be new for all of us. The wait to kiss the Blarney Stone was over an hour long, so I got in line. I learned a lot of things about the castle while I waited, like they used to have things called murder holes, and they had trapdoors that would strand intruders, and they basically would just die from starvation. Hashtag metal. People were crazy back in the old days. Okay, it was really cool to explore something so old though. Blarney Castle was built somewhere around the year 1200. I also made friends with the people around me while I was waiting. Shout out Kathy from Florida.
Did you get a picture?
Yeah. Love her. And then I appreciated the views from the top. And then it was time to get what I came here for, the gift of gab. The core string.
It's the bottom still.
Oh shit.
Is this where you get the thing?
Good job.
Thank you.
It's like the core strength needed is kind of crazy.
We're puckering.
Yeah.
Puckering,
Yeah.
we're puckering.
Did you French kiss it?
I did. It tastes really funny.
Now that I think about it, it's kind of gross that I just kissed a rock that thousands of other people kissed today alone. But, oh well, do it for the culture. The gift of gab is loading. Could I get the, that green Ireland hat? Nope, down. Nope, to the left, yes.
And then
Thank
you scan
you.
it, and that's, you
tell her how much it is. I'll just give it to you like that?
Yep.
Perfect. Would you like me to cut the tag off?
Can I just give it to you?
There's a bit of cardboard inside, so it's just on the rim.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Enjoy it.
See ya. Okay. That took way longer than I thought, so we need to hightail it out of here. We're running late now. We're now making the trek to my favorite place in Ireland ever. It is Glendalough and the Wicklow Mountains. You guys aren't ready, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna go try to find some like traditional Irish food and then head to Glendalough. There has to be some sort of Irish food on this strip right here. That looks like a pub street, right?
Hi, kitty, kitty.
Look how stunning. I think we've got like 30 minutes left of sunlight, so it's kind of cool we got here just as the sun is setting. Just enough time to grab some pictures before we gotta go. Glendalough and the Wicklow Mountains, favorite place in Ireland. And no one's here. Usually it's filled with tour guides and a ton of people.
So Glendalough is home to one of the most important monastic sites in Ireland. It dates back to the 6th century. What? Now this might not be everybody's cup of tea, but there's always been such a fascination for me in Glendalough. I just love the old stone buildings and the beauty literally in every single direction you look. You know how sometimes you just have a favorite place because it makes you feel a certain way and you can't really describe it to other people? That's exactly how I feel about this area of Ireland since I first started coming here. It's just special to me.
I'm so grateful that I rented a van this time and I've been kind of seeing Ireland in like a different way. Because usually every time I've come here, I've had to only see these sites on like tours or day tours from Dublin, where you're just kind of, I mean, you still get to see it and it's still great, but there's no one here. Usually this is packed. Stunning. made the whole trip for this. It's my favorite. No place like Ireland. Alright, I'm getting sad about Blue, so I'm gonna head back to the van. And now we're gonna go to camp. The time just flies when you're having fun. It's already like almost 11 p.m. so I'm gonna cook a quick dinner and then get ready for bed. Irish steak. Irish beef, Irish butter. Where can you go wrong? Oh, also, at the cliffs of Moher, I stole salt and pepper. Because I forgot to stop for seasoning, so. I am a thief. How do I always manage to overdo these? I thought it was gonna be like half raw. Alright. Heck yeah. It's a little bit more medium than medium rare, but you know what? I'm still happy with it, so. I am so tired. I just wanna go to bed. Very good. Especially with my little salt and pepper packets that I stole. Very good. It was too windy the last 2 nights for me to sleep up here, so this is my first night in my little European alocab. Well, it's not really an alocab, but rooftop tent or whatever you want to call it. Pretty standard. Feels like home, if you will. I'm exhausted and we have to wake up early, so see you guys in the morning. The birds are so noisy. What the heck? All right, we have 2. We need to dump gray water. Gross, but it has to happen. We need to get coffee. I think we can walk to a coffee shop. I saw on this little map there's like a coffee spot around the corner. We'll go see if that's open. And then we need to hit the road because we got to return the van. And then Oh, hold on. I'm still connected. Be right back. I'm gonna go dump gray water. Gross. Ugh. Gray water tanks are so nasty. It's a 2 coffee kind of morning. European coffee is so phenomenal, it's just not enough. They only give you like 8 ounces, and they expect that to last me the rest of the day. I'm an American, I need like 64 ounces minimum. Great parking job, Maria. Hi, I'm at the gate.
Okay, I'll open it for you now.
Thanks.
Hello. Good, how are you? Thank you.
Going to the airport, is it?
Yeah, I do need to go to arrivals as well, not departures.
Sorry, what's your name? I'll check out on YouTube channel.
Oh, it's Roaming Reckless.
Roaming Reckless.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Best of
too.
luck.
Thank you so much. Were you lost?
I was on the other side of this and I was trying to go through that wall over there.